Hey everyone, welcome to a new episode of Classically Trained. My birthday has already passed, November 18th is come and gone, and we are getting even closer to this paradise right here, Christmas land. So, I got a huge episode for you guys, lots of stuff that I got from a lot of my friends. Like I said, it was my birthday, so I got a lot of cool stuff. First up, I got this really awesome arcade fight stick, as you can see right here. Now, this is a third-party arcade fight stick for the Wii, and of course, I love fighting games, and I really wanted to have this for myself and for people who come over, and we can play it if we don't want to play on my arcade one-up machine. It is an awesome alternative to some of the higher-priced fight sticks that you can buy for your Wii. And the really cool thing about this is that this connects directly into the Wii remote, so you can just lay it on top of the table and you're good to go, which is pretty awesome. Next up, I got a massive set of new pop figures, which I think you guys will really love as much as I do. First up, I got this baby right here. It is Annabelle from Annabelle Comes Home. I got this from my best friend Josh and his wife Danielle. And I love you guys. Thank you for bringing this one. If you guys know me, you know that I absolutely love the Conjuring universe. And Annabelle, of course, is one of the icons that I needed for my collection. So I got this awesome one of her sitting down. Like I said, I have one that you might have saw in my previous haul videos that was a Hot Topic exclusive. This is just a normal one that I needed from the newest movie, which I love the newest movie. It's an awesome franchise. I can't wait for Conjuring 3 that comes out next year. Next up, I got some new My Hero Academia pop figures. Now, you guys have seen the ones I got before. These are the same pop figures, but as I told you, these ones are coming straight from the New York Comic Con. And I have Debay, which I butchering those names, I know, but I really love this pop figure. I love the way it's designed. It's such a cool looking pop figure, and for what you see on this pop figure, it is very well detailed, and having them with the Comic Con sticker is always the best because it's worth a lot more. And that is what I love about pop figures, is the value of these things keep going up or they go down depending on which ones. But I'm very happy I got this. Next up, I got Stain, the Hero Killer. So I already had this one, but this one is another New York Comic Con exclusive, as you can see by the awesome sticker right there on the box. Now this is an awesome pop figure. It's probably my favorite from the My Hero series. There are a few others I really love, but this one is just really cool. Second one that I have to say is my favorite is Deku from Entertainment Earth. He has the All for One. The All for One. No, One for All. That is the reverse. So sorry. But I really love that pop figure because it glows in the dark and it's really cool. Next up, I got this other Izuku Midoriya pop figure, which I needed for my set. This is the third set of My Hero pop figures. So if you guys are into collecting My Hero, you gotta make sure you get these things early because they vanish. And I really wanted to have it for the collection because besides Naruto, this is the second largest set that I want the most, and I want to make sure I complete it. So I got this. It's just the common, but it's one I needed for the set. Next up, this is a Hot Topic 6-inch exclusive, and it's Mount Lady. Now, this one is one that I wasn't going to buy because I didn't know it was out. My best friend Yanni told me about it. I went to go and pick it up. And great thing I did because our Hot Topic here in London is completely sold out. So if I didn't get it, I would be paying crazy amount of prices at the Comic-Con or conventions I go to. So I was very happy I picked it up. And it's a really awesome pop figure. I don't know much about Mountain Lady because she doesn't really show up in the show. You see her kind of in the background. But it's a really cool pop figure and I'm glad I grabbed it. Next up is a movie I went to see with my best friend, who is actually the co-host of Retro Revival. If you guys are watching us on every Saturday night on Twitch, just type in Northern Northerners and you guys can see all the awesome broadcasts. We, of course, are Retro Revival, so we specialize in retro video game. But we went to see Frozen 2 off of our time. We hang out outside of the studio, so we went to see Frozen 2. I absolutely loved it, and I really wanted to pick up this awesome pop figure of Anna. It is a Cineplex exclusive pop figure, as you can see by the special sticker around it. And I really love this movie. It's probably my favorite Disney movie of all time, and I really need to get this. I won't get the whole complete series of Frozen 2, or of Frozen anyway, but I'm just getting my favorites. I do want to add Elsa to my collection because she is my favorite. But Anna is pretty cool too. So I got her right when I exited the movie, which is a great movie by the way, so you guys should go and see it. Next up, I got this from my best friend for my birthday on a 80th anniversary Batman Funko Pop set, and it is Batman 1989. Only it is a Target exclusive, and he's doing an awesome fight pose, which I love, and it's from the 1989 movie, which is another movie I absolutely adore. So thank you, Yanni and Amanda. This is exactly what I wanted, and this one will go with my other Batman set downstairs. So thank you guys. And you know, it came with a whole bunch of other stuff, which I would show, but it's too much to show. All I can tell you is I got some awesome new socks, I got some collector's figures, I got some awesome Batman playing cards, which is cool. And what else did I get? I think that was it. So yeah, lots of cool stuff in that pop box. So if you guys have gotten it, it is really cool, and I hope you guys love it as much as I do. Next up is Sarah Connor for Terminator Dark Fate. Now, say what you want to about Terminator and the franchise, Dark Fate is actually one of the best movies of the year, and I really wanted this set. I really wanted a Terminator set since Funko came out, and we finally got it. So I got Sarah Connor. There is 4 pop figures, and there is one that is an exclusive to Funko Store, and there is a chase of Sarah Connor, which I do need to get. So I got Sarah Connor, and I also got Rev 9 Exoskeleton. Oh my god. Endo. I really suck at saying that word, don't I? Yeah. Anyways, Rev 9, which I really love, and he was a cool Terminator. And you know, this movie, like I said, I absolutely loved it. So you know, you can slam me down, you can beat me down, but I'll still say I'd rather see a Terminator movie than a Star Wars movie. I'm just saying. Sorry guys. Next up, we're gonna move away from pop figures because I am done from pop figures. I got a lot of cool other little stuff too. I got this awesome High School of the Dead Volume 1 manga that I purchased at a thrift store, which was really cool. I go to these places to find awesome stuff, and I found this, and I also found Naruto Shippuden's 43rd volume book. As you can see, it is Sasuke fighting his awesome brother Itachi Uchiha, and you guys know that Naruto is my favorite franchise of all time. So really glad I found this, and they're both mint condition, which is pretty cool. Next up, I got some new Skylanders figures. You guys know I love Skylanders. Sorry, not Skylanders. What am I talking about? Starlink Battle for Atlas. I got 2 new characters from Starlink Battle Atlas, and these were the only 2 characters I needed. So I have Levi, and I have, this is Levi, and the other one, which I will, probably never get the name of. So very awesome. This game is really wicked, and these are the only 2 characters I need. I finally have all the spaceships I needed for it, so I picked it up. Very happy I did. Next up is, what should I start with? There's so many things that I could start with in this video. As always, I'm leaving games for the very end, because I think that is the biggest thing of my show is gaming, so I'm going to leave that for my very end. I purchased a new vinyl album, and of course it's from a movie that I went to see with Thor, a very awesome movie, and it is Frozen 2. I absolutely love the soundtrack of this movie. This movie had an amazing soundtrack that it's actually very catchy, and I love to hear it. So I picked this up right away just because, hey, I love it, and I don't care who doesn't love it because I'm playing the shit out of that songs. So yeah, I got this at Sunrise, and it is an exclusive to Sunrise Records. And as you can see by the sticker on the bottom, it is a completely red, neon, see-through vinyl record, which is really cool. I love when they do that. I picked that up, so I'm very happy I got that. Next up is a movie set that I really love, and it is the best show ever created, originally for YouTube Red, but now it's finally available on DVD. I finally have it because it is the best series ever created, and it is Coco Chi Seasons 1 and 2 on one set. Now this is continuing the best franchise ever, Karate Kid, and we get Daniel and we get Johnny Lawrence growing up, and they are still in their feud. They have their own children, they have an epic new fight, and I can't wait to see where this show is going to go in the third season, which has finally finished. They have finished wrapping up their filming, and hopefully we'll be getting that series very, very soon, because the cliffhanger at the end of season 2 was by far the best thing I've ever seen in TV. I swear to God, that fight scene in the school was the best ever created. And I just want to watch it again, guys. I just want to watch it because why not? Next up is gaming. So we're gonna go down the gaming list. Oh, actually, no, hold on. I forgot one important movie, and I got this from my brother, which was a very, very awesome movie that I absolutely love, and it is a Disney movie, and it is the live-action Aladdin. Now, I had a lot of doubts about this movie when it first came out. I had a lot of doubts about Will Smith. I had a lot of doubts about the villain, which I kind of justify that I still have doubts about that villain. I don't find him so intimidating or scary as I do in the actual animated movie, but it is still a very awesome movie. It's probably the best done live-action Disney movies. Of course, everybody will have their own opinion, but to me, I still say it is the best one. Aladdin is amazing. Naomi Scott as Jasmine is just, it's just breathtaking. I love that girl. She was Kimberly in Power Rangers, and now she is Jasmine, which was one of my favorite Disney princesses of all time. So finally got this awesome movie, and I can't wait to rewatch it again because I love rewatching movies. I love buying movies. Movies are the best thing ever, right, guys? Yeah, I think so. Movies are the best. Next up, we are going to get deep and dirty into some gaming catalog, and I got some awesome ones. So I picked up this new game for my Sega CD, and it is Wolf Child. Now, I knew nothing of this game. I had no idea this game existed. I have no idea what it was about. All I know is this awesome box cover that made me purchase this game almost instantly. Wolf Child is exactly what it's supposed to be. A guy who turns himself into a werewolf and goes and kicks ass, and it has the best soundtrack in any game, and I'm gonna be so good. This game is one of those games that I am so happy that I stumbled onto, and so happy that I got it, that I'm playing the shit out of this game, and I still want to play some more, because I still haven't beaten it. I have so many games lined up, and now that my birthday's over, I have even more games lined up, people. So, next, we're going on to the next game, and I picked up Donkey Kong 64 for the Nintendo 64. I've never owned this game, never played this game. I picked it up, and it was cheap, and I had an awesome trade-in credit at Jumbo Videos Marketplace, so I picked this up, and my first impressions, it's not the greatest. I like the classic Donkey Kong Country series, but I haven't played much to have my own judgment yet, so I'm gonna just let it go to that. I got Donkey Kong 64, so I'm happy. Next up, I got the second movies video game of Pierce Brosnan's James Bond, and it is The World Is Not Enough. Now, I'm a huge fan of GoldenEye and what it did for the 64, and this game is another amazing achievement. It's fun to play. It continues the same thing as GoldenEye. It's not as good as GoldenEye, but it is still a fun, entertaining Nintendo 64 game. And it's a first-person shooter, of course. You have your objectives, you get those objectives done, and you go through the story of the movie. I actually do like the movie. I'm not a huge fan of previous James Bond prior to Daniel Craig, but this one is worth the time, so I picked it up. Next up is another awesome N64 game that I've always wanted, from the best animated series of all time, from the best superhero of all time, from the best superhero son of all time, who's his father. Yeah, it's really awesome, but it is Batman Beyond: Return of the Joker, the best animated movie of the DC universe. Batman: Return of the Joker is exactly what that is. Batman Beyond is in the future. We're set on a whole new Batman. His name is Terry McGinnis. It's dark, it's gruesome. Bruce is old and he can't be Batman no more. And Joker somehow is miraculously back. And your job is to go and stop the mad Prince of Crime, because that guy's batshit crazy. So I got this game. I think I used to have it when I was younger for PlayStation, but I didn't have it anymore, so I wanted to play it again. And I picked it up. And it's not the best game ever, but I do love the company. They did Batman Dark Tomorrow, which is one of my favorite GameCube games. It's one of the worst reviewed Batman games of all time, but it is the best game. But it's so much fun, so I picked it up for a cheap price at Jumbo Video Microplay. Words. But yeah, so awesome. Next up, I got... what did I get, guys? I didn't get any other big games because I got this awesome Sega CD system for my birthday, which is why I'm playing the shit out of it. Sega CD was one system I absolutely needed to complete my series collection, and I finally got it. I'm so happy I did, because it is one of those games that I really, really, really wanted to get. So I finally got it. And that is my gaming set, except I got one more. So, you guys know I'm a huge Nintendo Switch fan. Nintendo Switch is the best system ever created, the best of the future, and Nintendo is kicking every other company's ass. And there's a reason why, because the Switch is the best. We finally have great games for the system. We have third-party support. We have the best first-party software developers of all time. And I needed something to combine with my already owned 2 Nintendo Switches. And I decided I really wanted the Nintendo Switch Lite. So I got this bad boy. I got the yellow version because I thought it was amazing. I love the color. And of course, I didn't purchase nothing for this. This was my trade-in credit. I made an amazing trade-in value credit at Microplays Jumbo Video, and I decided I wanted this. And there's 3 reasons why I wanted this, and to justify my purchase, even though I don't have to justify it with you guys. I'll give you the reason why. I love my Switch. I love that I can connect it to the TV. I love that I can take it anywhere. It's portable. Though, when I go on vacation to Portugal or somewhere out far, which I don't have a TV to play it on, I wanted something light and easy to carry, and that's what Switch Lite is. It is a handheld only system, so of course, you can't plug this to the TV, but that's the main point. It takes all that heaviness and all those loose parts and has one solid system. So I got it for myself. It's cheaper. It's $259, which is a great price if you're just looking for a handheld system. And it has an amazing game lineup. It's just an easier thing for me to take around. Though the other system is not as heavy as I'm making it out to be, but when you're carrying luggage, you're struggling through the airport and customs, and that stupid guard over there who's constantly looking at you because he thinks you're about to shoot someone, yeah. You want to have something that you can just take out of your bag, play it on the plane, and the really cool thing is that this awesome case that I bought actually is a stand, so I can still connect a loose controller so I can have a comfy play style. Of course, there's no Joy-Cons that release in here, but you can still take your extra controller. I have tons of Joy-Cons flying around, so I take it for myself. But yeah, guys, that is the entire show. That is my birthday show. I'm actually 32 years old. Oh my god, time is flying. But I want to thank you guys for watching, and I'll have another show for you next week. So stay tuned, guys. Thanks again.